So this is a short introduction of my new work. That's my own we have an L90G wheel loader, Volvo. I used that, I actually was here last week unloading trucks and doing maintenance on a bucket. We have this skid steer with a grader attachment. What number is this? Doesn't say. Well, it's a anyhow. Looking forward to trying this out. Kind of like the groomers, but well, that's not the equipment I'm going to work on today. Today it's this one. So this is a Cat 324E. Don't know the year. It's 12 years old, I think. Around about there. It's got an oil leak. So that the expert says it's a heavy blow-by. But before we send it to the expert to take down the engine and rebuilding it, we want to chase this oil leak, just in case it's something simple. So I'm going to take down those plates, try to see where the oil comes from, wash it, and try to chase the oil leak. That's the job for today. So I have this shop here, and I'm doing this at the moment because I'm currently waiting on the certification for driving the wheel loader with a bucket. I am certified with driving with forks, but not with the bucket. That was some bad lighting. My co-worker's toy. So this is a bucket that spreads sand on ice in the winter. The sand is mixed with salt, so it's heavy corrosion. This has actually been changed. The bottom's been changed once before, and now it's time to do some, sorry about the light, some welding on the sides. I think he said he was going to replace, I cut this out last week. I had my oldest daughter with me last week. She was doing some when they follow the parents to work. All the parents, she chose me because I started my own business. So she followed me for a week and tried this out, and she doesn't like to be on camera, so I chose not to film it. But she helped me cut this out. She helped me fix the bumper on the side-by-side. That was bent, so this was behind here, so we bent this forward and it cracked, so we had to weld and paint and well, it looks okay. Can take another hit at least. We cleaned out I can go show you that too. We cleaned out power rake. So this power rake had it's full of dirt and rocks and whatnot. He actually had, what had happened? He had, the chain came off. The chain broke actually. The chain broke, so I fixed the chain and yeah, that'll probably be fine. That should be interesting if that seal holds. I think I might have used the wrong. We'll see. We fixed the chain. This is full of grease, not oil, so I'm not too worried about the seal leaking. It's not full of grease. The chain is covered with grease anyhow. So that is probably up and running. We are going to try that on the skid steer later. So my daughter power washed this, helped me get rid of the rocks, and then she helped me change the chain, drive chain. She also learned how to drive the wheel loader. And yeah, that's yeah, we went into Västerås. I'm 250 kilometers from home, in Surahammar. Right, yeah, it's 18 minutes to Västerås, kind of 15 minutes. We went in there to a rock crusher. She got to ride with the big dump trucks and she had a blast.
такого-то. Вау. Горы нахуй.
smiling, and I'm so proud of her. She worked. She's not even 15, and she was working really hard with me and cooperating with me, and it just warms my heart. It's nice to see young people work and do what's right. Yeah. So I think I'm going to let you follow me chase this oil leak. I'm gonna set you up somewhere. Okay. So we have oil dripping from the oil pan, and from the front or side of the engine or whatever this is. Yeah, I have never worked on an excavator before, so this is something new. This is probably cooler. Yes. Okay. Let's see what everything is. Batteries. Air cleaner. Pumps. Oh. So the engine is in a separate compartment. Okay. I'm going to get a light. Let's see what we can find underneath it. It looks like the oil is coming from the top of the engine. Is this right? This looks dry. Doesn't look like it's got oil. Quite a bit of oil. I don't know if you should check this engine while running maybe, but the pipe isn't wet. No. But I saw it was wet on this side. A bit further down, maybe you can take a look down there somewhere. I have to check the film to see, but it looks like the oil is coming from the what's that, the intake side? It's more wet on the back side of the engine anyhow. So I need to check the film to see if I can see something. If you saw something, then you should tell me. Have some substantial go by, it seems, but that's not the oil leak. The oil leak is further up. It's up there by some kind of pump. Might be a fuel pump. I'm not sure. I've never worked on anything like this. So. The blow-by is that's another issue. The oil leak is further up. So the leak seems to come from what I think is a fuel pump, and I'm going to prepare so we can take off the counterweight this evening. So I'm going to take off the hood and loosen the bolts to the counterweight, and then I'm going to wait till my colleague comes back this evening. Then we can check the leak from the behind, from the right, from the side that we can see whatever it is leaking. It'll be an easier access from behind anyhow. So fortunately I lost my third leg on my tripod, so I can't film it, but yeah, see you in a bit. So let's see, I wiped the oil pan off because I saw there was oil running along, to see if I can see where it comes from. It looks wet at the front of the engine, and that would correspond with the weep hole on what I think is the fuel pump. So we are going to take off the counterweight later on today, so I'm going to drive this forward and swing it around so we can take the counterweight off. Awesome. And the door was open. So you might know that I don't drive these machines. at all, but he explained to me. So I guess here goes nothing. Starts right up. Let's see if we get the engine light. I had that when I tried it earlier. No smoke. Yeah, there it came. And yeah, it's like the snow groomers. I was told to ignore that, so I'm going to ignore that. And we had the safety bar, like so. And then I think I had the boom here. Oh yes. Boom up. This is my first time in an excavator. And then I think this is stick in. Oh yes. So the goal today is try to not destroy anything. That would be bad. I need to hold the camera, so that's why it's a bit. Okay, so there it stops. That's good to know. Okay. So far, so good. Let's keep that up a bit so I don't hit my tracks. No power lines or nothing. Speed is on turtle mode. And then back and forward was the pedals in the middle. So let's see. Feels good. It's different than the groomers. Way different. So let's stop there. And then I think we are going to rotate on this lever, and it's a joystick. Everything looks okay. Clearing the track. And now I am going backwards, I think, with the pedals. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is different, for sure. For me, anyhow. See if we can clear the belly pan. There is probably a right way to put down the let's set it up on something that's see if I can put you here so I can feel the joysticks with both hands. Maybe we should go out and move that belly pan. Wow. Well, I moved it, I turned it. I don't think I broke anything, so that's good, right? Well, that was my first time in an excavator. And this was a 324E, I think, cat. So probably made a lot of errors, but yeah, I liked it. I really liked it. Probably won't be the last time. Let's hope so. Now I'm going to go under there and check if we have an oil leak on the oil pan, to see if I can see where it comes from. Excellent. Nothing visual yet. Well, as I said before, this might be the start of a new era. So let's see what the future holds.